In a decade in the sky, what's the cost of lives lost to this religion? The violence is a symptom, we're the shooter and the victim. We're living in a prison of the mind and the spirit. Listen, you won't hear it cause the violence is silent. It's like the body of an infant impaled from an instant. A drone hit her village. This veil must get lifted from the people with the privileges. America we live in. It profits off the sickness of the bombing of our children. I'm missing the moments of my visions from the future. I listen for the violence that was put into this t-shirt. My sweatshops bring teardrops and kids don't eat. Cause Pop tells me stories of the ground where he sleep with no shoes on his feet. With no shoes on his feet. That's my voice playing in the background, huh? I got the news clip. That's alright, that's alright. I'm just gonna go, just leave it with you. Oh fuck. I'll see if I can catch it when it goes in right now. All the abuses that we took were normalized to me. I'm so tired of seeing the way my people ain't free. We're seen as a problem, never a person. I'm a Mexican essay, and I'm spoken and written on paper in the air, in the pen and my ink. My voice is distorted, like this language I speak. My aunt used to tell me not to run around in Texas, cause la migra might see us and come out and arrest us. It's a trick to exist, the color of the land, and be considered illegal because the lines in the sand. I guess the palm of my hand is the best part of me, cause fairness is equated with the color you see. And do you really believe that this is all God's plan? The lands are divided like the people who can't see me as a person. Of violence on my color, it continues to worsen while we continue to suffer. Now what would I give to get out of these chains? I'm trying to chase out the demons while I'm burning my sage. There's kids right now that are sleeping in cages, and they're wondering why does the whole world hate us? For us a better life was the minimum wages. The stages of the cross cost the life of my parents. I can't hug my brothers cause they tear us apart. I guess the meaning of vice must be one of cold hearts, cause I couldn't do it, ruin a kid's whole life, cause those scars never heal. Racist laws ain't right. 67 years ago, Native kids were sold for $10 a piece. What's the price of a soul?
In New Mexico, an 8-year-old Guatemalan boy died Christmas Eve while in the custody of U.S. Customs and Border Protection, becoming the second migrant child to die in U.S. detention in the past month. Felix Gomez Alonso, he was pronounced dead just before midnight Christmas morning. This follows the death of 7-year-old Indigenous Guatemalan Cajon, who died December 8th, also in New Mexico, 2 days after she and her father presented themselves at the border in a bid for asylum. While he's talked endlessly about the border wall, President Trump has neither tweeted about nor spoken about the dead children.
Fuck Donald Trump. Let's go.
Our next album, we should make the Super Bowl album again.
We should just turn into a
That's not what I do. You like that episode? Did you get my response to that statement?
So it's like a semi-romantic song, I guess. Motherfucker ain't as heartless as he looks. Leslie told me that she's like, that's his love song. He loves himself. I was like, fuck it, I'll take that. Oh, that was you? Alright. Makes sense. Y'all, both of y'all haters. Rubevelli beats. Yeah, turn it up. I saw the stars in your eyes, reflections of our ties to the divine word of stars. I caught a glimpse and realized that the truth holds no lies in your eyes. I saw the stars, my ego lie paralyzed. In my life and my demise, I died so many times in those eyes. I lived so many lives in those eyes. I died so many times in those, and I miss your characteristics. Your thick thighs and lipstick, brown eyes and thick hips, tus suaves pezones. I hope that you know this. If not, then take notice. I want you to hold this moment, hold it close. Out of all the women that I've known, I miss you most. And I suppose that I want you to know, since I lost what we had, I kept a part of your soul. I kept a piece of your heart in the music we know. The songs you dedicated to me up on my phone. Los dos que brillamos, la venta al mundo. That song, Power Trip, that was made by J. Cole. J. Cole, my God, I miss your acento. Me siento solo cuando veo el espejo. Espero que te acuerdas de tiempos tan lejos. Te agarraba, abrazaba con mis sentimientos. Volviste a la vida en ese momento. Así yo lo veo, así yo te recuerdo. Encuentro vacío, mi cuerpo piensa que perdió una parte, me haces falta. Remember when we laid out on the bed? I told you I felt naked and you said that I am. That's not what I meant. I felt like you could see me beneath my skin. Spiritually, I looked in your eyes, there was only me there. I care for your smile and I would play with your hair. Stare into your soul and peel your shell back. It's cold when you know you can't get time back. Good or bad, the past never lasts. I love me through you in this thing that we had. The times in my apartment on 4th Street, I keep it with me permanently. I used to call into work to work that body of yours. Remember back when you told me I was your first? I saw the stars in your eyes, reflections of the goddess named Venus in your thighs. To my surprise, she was living in the flesh and she was mine and I was hers. All I know is our love was like a verse. It's a poem that I lived in that I can't put into words. It's a moment that I lived in that I can't put into words. I saw the stars in your eyes, reflections of your ties to the divine. I caught a glimpse and realized that the truth holds no lies in your eyes. I saw the stars, my ego lied, paralyzed. In my life and my demise, I died so many times in those eyes. I lived so many times in those eyes. I died so many times in those. Now I lay we down to sleep. Promised to play with your body and tickle your feet. Leave imprints of love on the sweat in the sheets. The things that we felt, they were a kind of release. It means the world to me that you cared about me differently. You taught me so much and how to set my heart free. You taught me to give myself wholeheartedly. I need you to know that wherever you be, in this world or the next, you're right here with me. Remember all the times I wrote you poetically. The scratches that you left scar me permanently. I got some on the inside that no one can see. You probably got some too, as a present from the desert when I gave myself to you. Scorpions on the ground in the coldness, and now we looked up at the stars while they smiled back down. Our bodies were a canvas like the sky with the clouds. You told me about your dreams, so I give you mine now. Cause I can see you in the stars and the moon rise. I can see you in the style of the sunrise. I can see you in the stars and the moon cries. I can see you in the style of the sunrise. I can see you in the smile of the moon rise. I can see you in the style of the sunrise. I can see you in the smile when the moon cries. I can see you in the smile of the sunrise. I can see you in the style of the moon rise. I can see you when the stars and the moon cries. I miss you. So that's I'm human right there. For anybody that wondered. Alright, this will be the last one. We're gonna knock out right here, alright? So thanks everybody for giving me your attention and so we appreciate it a lot. We're Nino Santo. This one's called Broken Minds. Broken minds and broken lives and broken lives. They're all kind of connected, you know, so we gotta understand reality. So I try to be a little like history teacher when I'm doing this shit, but I don't know if I'm effective. We'll see if anybody learned anything after this is over. All right. Rubevelli beats. Rubevelli beast. Broken minds, broken lives, broken minds, broken lives. lives, broken minds, broken minds, broken lives, and broken minds, broken minds, broken lives. Cutting trees down, really cutting down me. Life is like a mirror reflecting suffering. It's the sadness, it's this hatred in my heart, and it's getting kinda late. Like I gotta play my part, but I've had it. It's sad, it's the cancer of my birth, the sickness of the earth, the silence of my words. It's destructive tendencies when I make myself a slave. I don't wanna live this way, so my spirit's gonna say, by any means necessary. Malcolm X with my fists in the sky, drum beats in my chest. We stay blessed and depressed at the same time, but y'all don't hear me, so I'm spitting it in dope rhymes, lines and lyrics. I'm asking if you hear it, I'm asking if you hear it, I'm asking can you feel this? And I am home now, depression is my hometown, screaming from the bottom, it's the language of my soul now. Broken minds, broken lives, broken minds, broken minds, and broken lives. Broken minds, broken lives, broken minds, broken minds. How else was I created? I'm moving past the fear, my heart is elevated, I'm related. I got the struggle in my veins, it's a native holocaust. We survivors of the pain of progress. Whatever people want to call it, we pay for it in blood, turn my body alcoholic. Spirits can't be broken, so they kill us in the streets. It happens year around, 365 degrees. Guatemala, y Mexico, Puerto Rico. I'm moving like a Negro, bringing music to the people. In the States, it's the movement of the slaves who recorded all their pains and the rhythms that they made. It's blues, rock, hip hop, and the soul music, never lose it. The beauty or the soul in it, salsa, merengue, turn the struggle beautiful. Fathers turning cold, but we do this for